Turn me up, man. Off the grid in the building. Ha! Let me go in the beast mode. I'm in Bison, fucking cheat code. Throw my cape off, pull back when I ease forward. Cycle crushing, like the thunder suffer the tight concussion. Equivalent.
It's important.
Anyway, the shuttle is one great walk the front location. The summer's almost done. No time to...
It's the big. It's the big. What? What? Melba Moore, Emmanuel Lewis, what's good? Ciroc, a much finer vodka. Wild Cherry Pepsi. Shirley Jones, what's up?
Anyway, the shuttle is one great walk the front location. The summer's almost done. No time to sleep. Jump in your J-Reds, pump up the funky beat. People goes off, you'll smash it, then trash it. You're too young to be plumbed in a casket. Just get your boys and bring the noise in and just swing it. The party people sing.
Drop Dead Beats, yo, drop, what's good? It's the big.
Kids in the cribs want dibs on the midman. Getting them out, slam man. I'm his number one fan, yes I am. All these kids realize I'm the man. 6'3" and made a quarter of their figure. Then last year was still a unique figure. Raw finger, not no dick and hot dog. I was that of a man that was born to have a mic on. Next to me at all times, ready to kick around. Not to be out of financial bound. That's why when it comes to fans, I'm never mean. Kids on stage and you be Gates and Green.
Always say hello, cause I'm honest fellow.
Never try to play a
Superstar this.
Cause if these kids don't go
Buy records, we be happy, and plus niggas.
so we open.
So pick up a pen,
Sign up all again.
and might make a new friend.
Just get your boys and bring the noise and just swing it. Come on.
Okay. It's the big. You already know what it is. The reason that song. Today, I was in Newark, New Jersey, and a couple of fans said, Joe, could we take a picture? And I said, sure, not a problem. And while I was taking the picture, I think her name was Maria, two other women. And he was like, I've been your fan my whole life, this, that. And so immediately, the way it works in my mind, it works through music. So in music, I heard, I'm your number one fan, yes I am. All the kids realize I'm the man. 6'3", maybe a quarter an inch bigger, unique figure. Pick up a pen, sign an autograph, we might make a new friend, right? And so immediately in my brain, you know, here's the song. So I as soon as I get in my car, I play it about 10 times. And I realize how underrated and me. So anybody who knows Chubb Rock, let them know that I love them. I'm a fan. Thank you for making timeless music. I don't think I ever vibed with Chubb Rock. I never really sat down with him or been in the same place. It's the weirdest shit. That's somebody I don't know. So when you know how I say, you don't know who I know? I don't really know him. But I've always been a fan. I've always loved the message in this song. Starting from, remember Yusuf Hawkins when you walking. I remember Lisa Evans, shout out to Lisa Evans. Lisa Evans, one time she did a town hall. And it was now he's the commissioner of the police department. Me, it was in the police headquarters, like One Police Plaza, some shit. And it's talking about, you know, Black Lives Matter, and police brutality and things of that nature. And so I was there. So I was there, and they asked me, they said, well, what do you know about the police? What do you know about? And I said, you know, I always remember Yusuf Hawkins when I'm walking. And so this ain't a police bashing segment, but just to let you know that things can be immortalized in music. And so every day we hear, remember Yusuf Hawkins when you're walking. So what happened to Yusuf Hawkins? You know, they killed him over there in Howard Beach. Right? Just amazing. Today, everybody, I'm not telling everybody to do it. I got the booster. The Moderna booster. They say tomorrow I'll feel like shit. I don't know. What you think? I'm starting to get sick, you think? Like I feel a little cold. It ain't really cold.
Definitely hot in this house.
I felt my floor was moving like a train went under. There's no train nowhere around here. No, the shit was feeling like the train. You know, I'm pussy when it comes to
earthquakes and shit.
No, the fever, flus,
Okay,
shit like that. I'm pussy. So like the TV looks like it's miles away. Like I hallucinate, all type of shit. I can tell you right now. While we was eating, I felt the floor shaking like the train. You know how when you under plane. My mom playing tricks on me. Yo, I got the fucking booster once again. Now I'm going to be real with you. If I did not get the booster, for a year and 3 months, I stood home every single day. I try to be clean. I always got a hand sanitizer. And if I go somewhere too cluttered, I'm rocking my mask. But with that aside, I've been moving around. London, LA, here, there. By now I would have caught the COVID if it wasn't for the vaccine. For sure. For sure. Everywhere I've been. So I believe in it. And yeah, my arm is sore. They saying tomorrow I might get sick. I took some Tylenol. And who gives a fuck? If it saves my life, I don't give a fuck if it hurts. If I catch a manufactured flu, I don't give a fuck because it's an artificial flu. Because when you take the shit, if you do have a reaction like a flu, then that happens. Yes, Big Pun was the first Latino rapper to go solo. Latino rapper to go solo, platinum solo. Yes, he was. That's right. He was really, really proud of that. Really, really proud of that. Hall of Fame Hove. Hall of Fame Hove. Hove makes it to, what is it, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I mean, obviously, let me tell you something. In this day and age of wokeness and people reading the fine line of systemic racism, I would believe, and don't know much, but I would believe that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame hasn't really been racist and all that, like they've been doing it off of music, because I have never seen Jay-Z happier than that night. And if there was some type of fuckery going on, the way I know Jay-Z, he would not go.
He wouldn't even show up.
So, for some reason, Jigga believes in this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the integrity in the art of the music. LL Cool J, my idol. Oh, so I sold out by saving my life? Somebody just said, oh, I love this shit. Once you started promoting the vaccine, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to live, baby. Save your life. I'm good. Hey, fuck the vaccine, fuck the vaccine, fuck the vaccine. What I do know is I haven't caught COVID. And boy, I'm everywhere you look, and I've been great. So I'm good. I do mine. You do yours. Hopefully I'm okay. Hopefully I'm okay. If not, I'm a grown man that know what I did. Handsome motherfucker too. Handsome. You see that shit. Stop playing with yourself. What I was talking about? LL Cool J.
Hall of Fame, LL
Hall
Cool J.
of Fame, James Todd Smith. Hall of Fame, LL Cool J. Tina Turner, our sister Tina Turner, who I love and I adore, did a couple of people. But now, LL Cool J goes and his entourage is J-Lo. And let me tell you something, J-Lo looking like she's fucking 18. Six pack the fuck up, looking beautiful. I mean, that's the picture I saw, right? J-Lo six packed up. Then the man got his LL Cool J. Then you got Dr. Dre. It's Dr. Dre. Another Billy. You got Dr. Dre. And then you got Eminem. This is a legendary fucking entourage. If you ever wanted an entourage, this is who you come with. Now, Jay-Z, now, don't know if this was the battle of who got more, who I don't know. Jay-Z was introduced by Barack Obama. Barack Obama might cancel out a couple of entourages. It's Barack Obama. So Jay-Z gets Barack Obama.
About 44.
Barack Obama. And he got Dave Chappelle on the verge of cancellation. Which Dave Chappelle could give a fuck about what y'all thinking about, right?
Never gonna happen.
But Jay-Z, that was a beautiful Jay-Z move to say, yo, Dave, in the middle of all this, can you please honor me and give me to let him know, yo, we stand with Dave. Right? And we got too much love for the LGBT community, but in the world itself, it is way too sensitive right now on every issue. It's almost turning whack. No, I'm being honest with you. It's almost turning whack out there because the other day I did Wildin' Out, right? Nick Cannon, thank you, Nick Cannon, my brother, for having me, the 300th episode of Wildin' Out. And so, you know, Wildin' Out is about people battle rapping, telling jokes on each other. They all comedians. Rap, I don't think they rappers. I think they think like we comedians and we'll fucking rap and we'll snap or whatever. And so when I go up with my group, I hear all these rappers say, yo, not me, not me, not me. And these are all the comedians. So, you know, comedy has always been too soon. Comedy, a week after Michael Jackson dies, they already got a stand-up comedy. Like, it's always from Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney, what's the white guy that he's super funny? The white guy, he's on everybody's #1 list.
The guy that passed away, I'll tell you right.
He passed away.
Shit.
This dumb funny, the white dude. Tell me who, Nick Cannon. But who's the white guy that passed away, living legend? Damn, man.
George Carlin?
George Carlin. So now, yo, man, you got it. George Carlin, right? And so they always told jokes. You know, one time I came to a comedy show. Yo, let me tell you something. Do not go to a comedy show where you up close because your ass is in the line of fire. So I walk in one day, Beacon Theater, back in the day, and I was late, and I'm trying to get to my seat. And the comedian, I believe it was Joe Torre. When I tell you he tore an asshole in me. He was like, no, wait a minute, that's Fat Jolie? You look like you got a pack of Franks in the back of your neck. Like this guy was going nuts. And the whole Beacon Theater is laughing at me. You know, comedy is comedy.
Yes.
And so, Richard Pryor, the greatest. And so I'm back there with my team. It's called an old school team. And all the rappers are huddling up. And everybody say, you do it, you do it. I'm scared, I'm scared. Even females, right? And so what's up? The other team has a transgender that's on the team. That's a comedian and battle raps too. You know that's the thing.
Right.
And everyone on this team is scared to battle rap with the transgender because they don't want to get canceled. This is on Wild 'N Out. This is on a fucking show that's meant to make fun of everybody. I mean, it's really fucking crazy. And so it's a sensitive time. So Barack Obama, Dave Chappelle, beautiful to see Jay-Z unity with Dave Chappelle, letting them know, yo, my brother, we got your back, we love you. And it's almost like when you get that rich, cancel is like a frame of mind. It's almost like, because you're so rich, what do you give a fuck about, right? And so, and also you gotta understand, something you can write down in your notes is, if you tell a lie enough, it becomes the truth. So if you tell a lie enough, it becomes the truth. And so you gotta be careful. You know, somebody keep telling a lie. Some motherfuckers wanna lie so much, they lie to themselves. They don't even realize they lie to themselves. Up NYC, the next store in the Bronx coming soon. Signs are up. The neighborhood knows we there. I was going over there.
I was there today.
Shout out to Pizza Hut. Shout out to Cash App. You know Cash App is a new a new sponsor of the show. We getting the paperwork ready. But we love Cash App, and we're going to give big money away on this show right here to you guys. We're going to figure out how you're going to win, but Cash App is going to give you big money. Big money in stocks, big money in Bitcoin, and big money in cash. There's a lot we need to learn from Cash App. I had a whole Zoom with the people today for 2 hours because I've used Cash App 200 times. Sending my family money, people money, whatever the case. I didn't realize you can trade stocks on there. I didn't realize you can buy Bitcoin.
You can buy Bitcoin, you can trade. My stock portfolio is all on Cash App.
It's on Cash App?
Yes.
That's fucking nuts. And so, in any case, we're going to give away money. And you know how we do. When it's time to give away some shit, we're happy.
JetBlue, Live Nation, Tesla, AMC, my whole portfolio.
Crazy as shit. Let me tell you something. And let me tell you what the blessing is. Shout out to Reverend Al Sharpton. He had a big gala yesterday, Carnegie Hall. It was his birthday / whatever. Ruben Diaz Jr., the Bronx Borough president, was trying to get me there. But I was at the Knicks game. Oh, you seen them dancing, huh? If you take Reverend Al Sharpton's dance and take off the music, you can play any old school song in the fucking world and the dance goes to it. Reverend Al was dancing. That shit looked like the Electric Boogie, the Robot, the this, the that. He did some James Brown shit. Like any old school instrument, get up, get on up, or you can get Tonto, jump on it, jump any fucking beat you want. It'll go. And so I'm gonna tell you what, man. You know, yesterday I was at McDonald's over there by the Bruckner, and a guy was there with a sign. So I told the guy, what do you want? So, yeah, I want to know, what do you want? He looked about my age. He looked like we might have known him back in the day. So I'm like, what do you want? Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I said, you want food? My wife said, if you want food, I'll buy you 4 Big Macs. I don't give a fuck. My mom's taught me to give you whatever food you want. If you want money, I'm not giving you money because you look like you're getting high. I'm keeping it a buck.
You're the same person.
That's how I feel. And so the guy said, he's hungry. I said, you sure you hungry? He said, yeah. I go in there. They have the snottiest little kid working behind the McDonald's shit. He's like, yo, my man, what you want? To do, you know, a real fuck. You know what I'm saying? The fuck. So I had to scream at the kid like, yo, my man, what's up? You know, you better recognize. And so he looks at me and, you know, he knows I'm Fat Joe. We in the Bronx. But he got that little shit with him like that. working out the window of McDonald's and shit. He never know. He could have been a nice guy, got picked up, promoted, and came to the big leagues with us.
Could have came right down the block.
Could have came down the block, opening day. And so, but anyway, we get the guy the food, him and his wife, whatever the case may be. If you are homeless, try your best to get up out that situation. Don't know how, don't have all the answers for you, but try your best to get up out of there. We live once, go for it, baby. I can't lie to you. Go for it.
Let's figure this out so Elon Musk can do what he said he was going to do.
What Elon Musk said.
Elon Musk told the United Nations if they show him how they're going to spend the money, he would liquidate $6 billion of Tesla stock to stop world hunger.
World hunger is a big place. It's $6 billion in
I know,
enough.
he said that would be the starting thing if they could show him where he...
And I mean, shit too. You see, the concept with me is, the way I look at it, yeah, Wild Cherry Pepsi, baby. Cash App coming soon. Ciroc always in the building. Pragnum Pramit. I gotta go get, they got a brand new bottle. Could you get me a bottle from the bar? It's Pramanum Granite Ciroc downstairs.
Downstairs?
Yes, it is.
Gotcha.
Pramanum Granite, I gotta show you. And so, Pramanum Granite. Pramanum Granite. And so, that's, you know, that's my thing. My thing is, you can do as good as you want, better as you want. How much do you want? We want money. We're constantly thinking about our kids, our family. What if something happened to us? Are we going to leave our family something? Are we going to take care of them? But at the same time, it's how much do you want? We great. We got all the diamonds we want. We got all the Balenciaga we want. All the fly shit we want. Why not give back to the people? Right? So it's always been, my concept is we're blessed. If you're blessed and you have anything extra, it could be some gloves, it could be a coat, a jacket, or whatever, give it to them. I can imagine how many motherfuckers got 5X something, because I've been given 4 and 5X clothes, Balenciaga shit.
Pomegranate Ciroc.
Pomegranate Ciroc,
There you
the
go.
finest of tasters. When I say this thing is the thing, whoa! Whoa! Pizza Hut might be on the way. So, put it back there, Pomegranate. So that's how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look out for the people. It's crazy. The other day I'm standing in front of one of my stores, and this man comes up and he got a bunch of students with him. He says, yo, thank you for sponsoring the basketball team 3-4 years in a row. Just not a problem. Thank you for what you do. You always do. Boom. About a half an hour later, this lady comes by. She got some students. Thank you for sponsoring our baseball team every year in a row. Right? She walks out. An hour later, a lady walks by with her son and her daughter, and they go, where's the food? Where's the turkeys? When you coming out with the food? And so, you can't make it up, but it made me so proud and so happy that people know that we care about our people and we give back to our people. In the new store that we opened up in the Bronx, that we're going to open up in the Bronx in 2 weeks, we have a learning center where it's going to be computers for kids that don't own computers but live in the projects across the street. And if they really want to get their grades right, they can come in our store and have a learning center so that they can learn. Because education, you know, Whitney Houston recipe said it best, the kids are the future. No doubt about it. So we built a whole learning center in there. And I'm going to mentor these kids, you know, every 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And some of my friends will come by and mentor them. And sometimes the kids gotta see from example. You know, somebody just said Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie, he may say some crazy shit to some people, but his heart is always in the right place. Little Boosie, he wants to give back. I hear him when it comes to giving back and taking care of his community and all that. I can't agree with every single thing he says, but he keeps it real with himself, and that's that. You know, we ain't never gonna agree with everybody and what everybody says, right? But Boosie's a straight up guy, a great guy. DJ Kid Capri on the check-in. What's up, Capri? Capri, what's good? He got a single out called Slap Key. Fly. Somebody just said, I'm homeless but fly. You see, that's what I don't understand. Like, if we keep it real, I went out to Portland, and they got homeless people there, but it's different homeless people. Here, homeless people, let's keep it real, they either on drugs, schizophrenia, went through some shit, depression, this, that, or fell on hard times, right? In Portland, these motherfuckers had service dogs, little lamp poles in front of the tent. They was on the iPad, on the iPad. Like, this is a different type. This is like voluntary homelessness.
It's a homeless community.
Homeless all over. But they, like, I seen girls that were young, pink hair. Like, how do you get to dye your hair? How do you, like, is there a such thing as voluntary homeless? Like, I don't want to go to a shelter. I don't want to go to a problem. So I'm out here. Damn, Ya'Eef Rivera, you can't stop the rain. Ya'Eef, boy, Ya'Eef Rivera, boy. That BMF, that you can't stop the rain. Ya'Eef, boy, that nigga, he love that shit.
What an episode.
What an episode of BMF, directed by my brother Ya'Eef Rivera. Mind you, I discovered, personally, single-handedly, discovered Ya'Eef Rivera, who's gone on to make TV shows and movies. Ya'Eef, incredible episode. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain.
That boy Lamar is special.
What, Lamar?
He's special.
Guys like that got to be dealt with immediately. You can't let them get these shit up. You know that they're coming. All right, so my thing is, I'm a rapper. We're 1,000,000% legit. We don't want no problems. Peace in the Middle East, all that shit, right? And but like, if I was a drug dealer, not trying to be a rapper, and this is my job, and they let this maniac out the street, you think I'm gonna let him get on his feet? Like, I don't know, they got they shit, but what are you trying to get, a fucking PhD while selling drugs? Boy, you better handle that boy early.
And you knew he was a real one.
We talking about a movie, hypothetically, entertainment guys, or whatever, but they had to take that boy Lamar, they had to take that boy out first day. You knew he was crazy. You knew yesterday's Lamar is not today's Lamar. Yesterday's Lamar is not today's Lamar. And the boy is crazy. They got to take this boy out. Sheesh.
He's different.
Huh?
He's different.
UFO? Nah, but you don't let a guy like that. You don't let a guy like that regroup, get his money up. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Dade County Choppers, what's up, baby? My graffiti buddies, man. You know, they called me the other day. Tesso called me, he FaceTimed me. He was like, damn, where the fuck you at? And I was like, I'm in New York. He was like, oh, I'm in Miami. He showed me where he was at. It was still sunny. This shit was dark as fuck, 5 in the afternoon. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And so, what you want me to tell you, bro? Karma's a motherfucker, AKA what goes around comes around. Karma's a motherfucker, AKA what goes around comes around. And so you got to understand that. It's not easy to understand. It's not the easiest thing for you to understand. But what goes around comes around. So just know when you're doing some shit, especially if it's foul, it'll come back. Don't know how. You know, historically, I've studied, and it's fucked up because, you know, my oldest son is autistic, Joey. But historically, if you go to Al Capone, you go Meyer Lansky, you go to all these gangsters that, you know, did a lot of this, they all have kids with problems and this and this. And so I've always wondered, could that be karma? Could that be the boy? What was his name? Whitey Bulger,
Yeah.
who went bad. Whitey Bulger had the same problem with his kid too. I don't know, man. I'm not wishing that on nobody. What I'm saying is, it's like that. It's like that. Yo, who's that? That's my girl. Yo, Tasha! Tasha Hilton, big boss lady in BET. Big time. Big time boss lady in BET. I miss you, Tosh. I miss you. Cousin Miriam, what's good? Boy, I got the most beautifulest cousin. Her name is Madison. She's a grown woman now. So yesterday I had a zone call. Yo, Breon, man, I've been waiting on them Jamie Foxx vocals, man. Breon, I've been waiting on them Jamie Foxx vocals. Let's go. And so, UFO Feed, what's good? So back to the Hall of Fame. Proud of Hov, proud of his whole crew, proud of how they stood together, how they've been loyal to each other. Everybody ain't gonna be able to go, as you know. Also, no different than from so you know how you from the hood and somebody plays, I don't know, they mowing long at nighttime. When you go to, damn, is this the shit? Is this like, are they trying to get us out of this place or something? If you go, and you see a kid that's nice in basketball, nice in athletic, you got a friend. You try to keep him out of trouble if you think he's going to college, he's going to the NBA, whatever the case may be. You try to keep him out of trouble. I don't know why I was saying that just now.
You went from the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, it should be the same thing if you rap. If you rap and your crew is majorly gang affiliated, or your crew is still getting it in, they should understand their friend is trying to get out the hood and maybe one day make enough money to where they don't have to gangbang or sell drugs, and we could go legit together. And so the people who were willing to make that sacrifice with Jay-Z are standing next to him. And others that chose to dabble and wasn't listening to what it is, because we could all get jammed up. This guy, Bobby Shmurda, wasn't the leader of the crew. He got jammed up. Because of affiliation, keeping it real. Oh, I'm making a record. I'm not moving out there. I'm doing. I'm keeping it with my brothers. And he had to go. Rappers are in danger. Fetty Wap just got picked up. Federal charges. Kingpin. Federal charges. So minimum mandatory of 10 years to life. Fetty fucking Wap. 4 #1 Billboard hits. He should have been able to make money for the rest of his life. Your man Casanova. I heard his cop out was disgusting. To cop out was disgusting. And so now everybody's their own boss. Everybody makes their own decisions. But I too was, to all my friends that are watching, my brothers that are still in the game or were in the game, hopefully you understand now when I used to tell you, yo, if you're going to do X, Y, Z, I can't really rock with you because I don't want to get jammed up with that. I'm working too hard to be legit, change my family, do whatever. I can't get caught up in it. And people used to say, yo, bro, you paranoid. Yo, Joe, you crazy. Yo, Joe, you paranoid. And they didn't realize I understood something that everybody doesn't understand. And we seeing this shit play the fuck out. The EST crew, from what I heard. And so, you got to be really careful out there. So you almost got to, even though the rappers talking gangster shit, 9 times out of 10, they're not really the gangsters. It's their friends, the gangsters. Now, it's almost, you got to treat them like an athlete now. Treat them like, yo, don't get in trouble. If you blow up, don't forget me one day. You might give me a job or something, because if somebody makes it out of your hood, you jamming them up. And then sometimes people who are in that life, they don't want to hear, yo, what you mean I can't hang out with you? Especially if the rapper's heating up and he's in all the fly shit and all that, they want to be there. Not knowing they jamming their mans up. Yo, Serge, what's up? Yo, Serge, I started the show with this one. Guess it don't work that way. You see what I'm saying? And so, rappers are in danger. Rappers are in danger.
On a lighter note, he made peace with he shouted out Dame, he shouted out a few people during his speech.
I don't know if he made peace. I'm not here for that, man.
No, I'm just saying, you did that. You know, he just shouted out Dame for his accomplishments. He said,
Oh, yeah, I see somebody say you did the Apollo. I motherfucking did the Apollo.
You damn right you did the Apollo.
And I did the Apollo when I was still in the streets. So imagine you got a guy who you see in the club, dapper Dan out, popping bottles every day with the illest crew, driving the shit, and humbles themselves to go to amateur night at the Apollo to battle guys to try to get on. And so,
you still working on finding that footage? I know you made a phone call that day. It was there.
Ralph Cooper Jr. And so, you know, that's what I had to do what I had to do. I'm the fat Joe, and I'm sneaking up record companies, walking up 31 flights of stairs. You know, that's like the fat guy in Carlito's way, chasing Carlito in the train station. Motherfucker was running out of air like the fat Italian dude trying to kill Carlito. Like, that's what it feels like, 31 flights of stairs. And so, I understood the assignment. I knew what it took to hopefully, somehow, become a successful artist.
Safe to say you put the work in.
Yeah. Pistol Pete, my brother, was good. I love you, my brother. Forever, I'm with you by your side. Always. Papa Thing, rest in peace. Shout out to Pistol Pete's father, passed away last week. We was together. That's my brother for life. That's what it is. Oh no, there's something humbling about, you know, you fighting for your respect, you pushing Beamers and Benzes, you out there in them streets, and then you join the amateur night at the Apollo. If you don't think that's humbling to get on, you confused, brother. You know, these are the people who scared of you or look up to you or think you that, and you up in there, you know, rapping, hoping they cheer for you. That's a serious type of thing. Love you, Yak. And so, it is what it is. It's a weird thing. When you used to, you know, buying steaks and lobsters, moving how you move, drive what you drive, and then you go out there and be like, yo, vote for me. That's not easy. That's not easy. And especially back then. Yeah, you ain't lying. Titi Barber was good. And so that's what you got to, yeah. And so everybody, everybody wants to show you the finished product. Nobody shows you what it got to get there. I got a friend, Market America, J.R. Ridinger, he's a billionaire. And he tells me how he used to go door to door selling products that he didn't even have. He was out there every day selling shit he didn't even have. Yo, I got this microwave. Yo, I got this. He got to do what he got to do. And now he's a billionaire. So you got to speak it into existence and then move on it. Not only speak it into existence, but move on it. Excuses, you got to move around those excuses, bro, and get to it. Shout out to Patterson, New Jersey. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, bro. And let me tell you a secret too. Jail for a rapper, a famous rapper, is much different than a regular person. Once again, I repeat, jail for a rapper, a famous rapper, is much more different than a regular person.
Your goddaughter's here.
Oh, can we see her? See if we can bring her here.
He wants his gun.
Mama! She got a bonnet on? God, Papa, love you. Yo, what's up, Ramsita? You on my live? Mama, you want to say hi? Say hi for me, no? Come here, let her say hi.
Say hi? With your little Mickey Mouse bonnet? I say hi. You know she's not going to say hi.
Oh,
she just woke up.
I love you, mommy. I love you, mommy.
I'm going to walk through. I haven't been through since they got here.
All black everything. You see my office start with this. Shit is French lacquer, painted 8 times. From France. All black everything. We are not playing these games. Shit. I got an office. My office is called All Black Everything, man. Let me see if I can show you. It ain't done yet, so don't. But this is that French shit right here. This France and shit. This ain't like, guys, I try to keep it as humble as possible because jealousy's a motherfucker. And that's one thing I try to stay away from. But, we're blessed to have the Palacio. All black everything, that's my office. This shit lacquer from France. They paint the shit 8 times in a row. Right?
I love this.
Well, my desk ain't here yet. Yo, Nina, my desk ain't here yet. What else is missing? There's some shit missing I paid for, right?
Yeah, we definitely missing some.
This ain't even my chair. This is
These are the guest chairs.
the guest chairs.
Yeah.
This is where I'm a psychiatrist. But these chairs are fly, though. Can't front.
No, they don't.
Everything fly. Yeah. All black everything. Sheesh. And so, shit like a mirror. So sis pulled up on me. The God baby pulled up on me. You know what I'm saying? They asked me the other day. Yeah, I think I'm just biased, right? So they asked me. So listen, Halloween just passed. Halloween, I cannot lie to you. I haven't participated. I give out a lot of candy to the kids and all that, but I have not participated in like a costume, right? And so there's been some amazing people with the best costume for me, the Fat Joe best costume was The Weeknd. He was the Don Corleone. You seen this man? Like he must have had a real movie, people. Nas had that Tony Montana down pat. It was some people with some, Anthony Davis was the Candy Man. The movie was whack. But the costume, the point is, I lived in Miami for 18 years. So I know that every year on Halloween is the best time for a woman, the most decent woman, to behave in a thotty fashion. Thot. You can see a woman, the most wife woman, with a leaf over her nipples and a flower over her shit, and that's
the outfit.
and what's that? Adam and Eve.
In the Garden of Eden.
She's in the Garden of Eden, and you like, God damn, man, like, and so it's a reason to start dotting, and so that's just Halloween, so you can't judge it, because that's what they chose to be. But you know, this shit is really getting out of control. I think Russell Westbrook was an ill Chucky, and so with the ladies, who do you want me to comment on? Like, I mean, the ladies are looking amazing. My sister looked appropriate. She looked like some crazy psycho killer. Her and Juju dressed up as like killer twins. Thank God. Thank God. Thank fucking God. And I called her up. I said, you better not be on no thought shit with this Halloween shit. And she said, bro, you know better than that. Have you ever seen me on something? I said, no, sis, but I'm just trying to warn you, don't go there. Because they go there. Right? So she dressed appropriately. She was like a psycho killer that she is. And cool. But now we got Amber Rose had the things out. Legendary flow. I mean, like,
She got him out.
part of it.
Got the pasties out.
She left nothing to imagination. If I'm going too far, tell me, because I'll stop. If I'm going too far, tell me, because I'll stop. But Amber Rose had the, you know, Carucci had, she looked like Casa Lazul, the bottle. That was amazing.
That was a flower.
That was a fly costume.
That was fly.
I never knew she was that little. I met her before, but she was like real, somebody took a picture with her and she looked like a baby, right? Like, I was like, damn, she's so tiny, right?
She looked like the bottle.
She looked like the fucking bottle. She looked like the bottle. Who else looked amazing in their costume? Well, my favorite costumes, damn, they gotta turn this shit off. They don't want to hear. My favorite costumes was Papoose, the baby, and the dog. They got the German Shepherd look like a cup of noodles. They all dressed the same. It's just me. People tell me I'm a liar, you know, because people spend big money on their costumes. So you gotta respect, you know, the time, the effort, because you gotta sit there. They gotta paint your face for hours and hours. So, yeah, the illest one I saw was The Weeknd, I believe.
Yeah, the Weeknd show. That was a movie makeup.
And the given is the movie makeup, you know. That was a real shit. Your man, you know what's crazy is we do Halloween here. DJ Khaled is Mario. That was nice. The whole family. Kim Kardashian looks good in anything, bro. Like, you can fucking throw up
she was like
with a rubber
like
ducky. You can do anything to fucking Kim Kardashian. Sierra was beautiful as Selena. You're right.
That was a good one.
You're right. You're right. Sierra was definitely beautiful.
What is Fat Joe going to be following next year?
I'm never nothing. I'm never nothing for Halloween.
You got to participate.
Not that I'm a Scrooge. Not that I'm a hater. Not that I won't love it. I give the kids mad candy.
Come on, let's promise the people you're going to be something for
So let me
Halloween.
tell you what happened. So we had little Mark. I have a little cousin who's a fucking scientist, right? The most beautiful little kid, smart as fucking hell, right? But he, you know, Mark from the hood, right? Shout out Lil Ruby, the crew. And so I pull up, because we was in Colorado, I pull up. He's giving out the candy to the kids in the front. He got a sandwich in his hand, a big sandwich. He's giving out the candy. I said, any sugar-free? He said, the closest thing is the Swedish fish, Joe. Nah, this guy's too smart, right? So now, we got the thing in our house where we got the cameras. Yo, Rashad, what's up? We got Rashad one white van tour.
Finish with the Halloween story.
All right, let me finish the PG-13 story, Rashad. And so the kids give it. So some guy rings the bell, and we got the cameras, the ring, the this, in a purge mask, and bangs on the door. So as he's terrified, the purge guy banged the door. He's just dead. He's really crazy. So Mark goes. Mark's like 7 years old. He's my cousin. He's from the hood. Mark goes, "Oh, that guy's harmless." I said, "Yo." Mark done seen some shit, right? So Mark is like, "Oh, that guy's harmless." And my daughter's like, "No, he was the purge. He knocked on the door, this and that." Mark was like, "Listen, I seen the guy in person. This guy's harmless." This is a 7-year-old kid, 6-year-old kid, right? He said, "This guy's harmless." So I'm looking at Mark. I'm like, "Yo," Mark was like, "Look, they not like that." So then my daughter's like, "I'm going to show you the film, The Purge guy." So Mark is saying, you know, Mark grew up in the hood. He's seen the worst shit you could think of. He's like, "Nah, this guy," literally, those are the words. "He's harmless. This guy's nothing," right? I seen him. So she's looking for the film, and she said, "I can't find the film. I think I've been hacked." All of a sudden, Mark's face changed. He said, "You've been hacked? You don't have the film? Oh, we got to call the police. These people are bad." So I'm like, yo, we growing up in an age where a little kid, 7 years old, is not scared of the purge guy with the knife, begging, but hack. He realized, oh, this guy got to be really good if he can hack your shit and erase the film. No, this is shit you can't make up. Little Mark, he knows everything. Like, yo, he said, "Oh my God, we've been hacked? Oh, these guys are serious." Like, and so, that was cool. White Van Talk, I can tell you that every Halloween, I'll tell you what happened to me one time. This is not bragging, this is not this, but every year on Halloween, my projects would go and we would fight every other projects with socks full of flour, eggs. And so if you could beat up the next project, they'll team up with you, and then you go to the next project and you fight them. And if you could beat them, the shit just keep going. So we would go from Forest all the way down to Patterson Projects, right? Every year we was taking over every St. Mary Projects, Morehouses, whatever you name, Patanzas, we was. They could lie if they want, Jackson, whatever. We was just wild. And I was usually in the front of the whole shit, right? Starting the most shit, biggest mouth, biggest movie. Till we get around Willis Avenue where the new stores at, the cops are stopped. They wouldn't let us go to Harlem. Cause the whole goal was every project got together and then we would try to go to Harlem and go fight Harlem. But every year the cops would be on that bridge like, "No, you guys are not coming to Harlem, the Willis Avenue Bridge."
You think we would figure it out? No, the precinct was right there. We would try this shit every year, though.
But yeah, but they knew it was like, yo, they going to Harlem. They wouldn't let us go to Harlem, right? So one year, I got a spot. I'm hustling, right? And you know, I got me a little spot. I make a couple $100. I don't encourage this to nobody. Rashad asked me for a Halloween White Van story, and I'm giving it to you. So I'm hustling, little couple of $100, but I got a nice quiet spot. It's over there by the shelter. And so, these dudes moved into the spot, right? And this dude was like older than me. The dude, he talked to me, "Yo, shorty," I was literally no more than 14, 13 years old. I was a kid.
He was a shorty.
Beyond a shorty. I was 14 years old, had my own little spot. And so the guy told me kindly, like, "You use a little nigga. Stay in your place. Don't hustle here no more. This is my park. I'm taking it. This, that." I was young. I was really young. And so we had words. And the truth is, I wasn't ready for the guy. He's a grown man. And I go, and it was a Halloween day. That happened like the day before Halloween. So Halloween day, that you know my projects would be literally 1,000 deep. And we this I tell the whole Halloween crew, yo, make a U-turn, follow me. We got to stop somewhere. We got some beef, whatever, this, that. So they all come with me. This is at least 1,000 guys. Like, this is like 5 projects together. It's out of control.
And literally, they all want the smoke.
Yeah. So I turned the corner. They all want the smoke. I turned the corner, 14 years old. And when I turned the corner, it's 1,000 guys, socks, or, looking like fucking the Warriors. Like, it's Halloween behind me. And they walking with me, and homeboy's at the park. He's a grown man already. He's already 20-something, 30 years old. So I walk up to him. I say, yo, my man, I told you this is my park. I said, I told you this is my park. He looking around. It's 1,000 motherfuckers. He's like, no, it's your park. I said, you don't want this type of smoke out here, bro. I'm telling you right now. And yo, bro, he left. And it remained my park. But the craziest shit is that I gassed him like I had 1,000 dudes, but I didn't have 1,000 dudes. It just so happened to fall on Halloween. We're not encouraging these stories, but sometimes the fans, such as my brother Rashad Smith, always wants to hear a violent, orientated story somehow. That's how that happened. Listen. God is great. Keep God in your life. Good times and bad times. God is the greatest. If you speak to God and you pray for a miracle and he comes in your life and he helps you, remember him at good and bad times, as well as let your darkest moments be your most clarity. Bring your most clarity. Meaning if you go through something, shout out Mark Henry, and your so-called friends, your family, they're not there for you. That's not your people, bro. Your people are the one that stand by your side. No matter what. Just like I told my brother Pistol a little while ago. Yo, Pistol, you my brother for life. And it's sad because sometimes you love your brother Joe, yo, nicer, TAT. I went to the wall in Hunts Point yesterday, man. Thank you guys. And so, sometimes you want to be with your friends at all times, right? So we, I don't give a fuck what you going through with your wife, your family, whatever. When we get together, we are some funny dudes and we talk shit about everybody. We talk shit about each other. We throw dice. We have the best time together, right? And so we want more of that. But unfortunately, Joe's so busy that he only seems to come around when you have a problem. But it's a good thing because he shows up. Maybe Bell, maybe this, maybe that. Who knows? He's going to show up. That's one thing you know. Joe's solid for that. If you're going through a problem, whatever, he going to come. But, you rather it be more fun times. Shout out to my brother Slow. Shout out to JB. Shout out to Zoe, Fleazy Nation, the whole crew. Elliot, up NYC. It's our 5th anniversary. When is it? Friday? November 5th. And we'll be in the store playing some music. A couple of DJs are sliding through. Rasha Belhassan, salam alaikum. We'll have food there by Jimmy's Cafe. I think we're giving out some free sneakers. I'm not sure. Hey, Fionn, what's up, my brother? And so we're celebrating our 5th year. They said we couldn't do it. We on our way to our 3rd store. God is willing, inshallah. We'll keep going and going and going and going and going. And one day I want to be known more. I wanted to say on my Wikipedia, Joseph Antonio Carter Jr., American businessman, before even rapper, entrepreneur, philanthropist, actor. There's a lot of titles. I want to get this shit on, man. I'm sorry I don't know shit. Hold up. Let me see.
Music too.
Because I want to go out to this. Hey, yo.
Facial games on the pain, even the rap. In your heart, your mind, never forget yourself. Walking to when you walk in, you know just what. Black on black, remember that, it's a no. Anyway, the shun is one great form of fun. No hatred, the summer's almost done. No time to sleep. Jump in your J-Press, pump up the funky beat. People goes off, you'll smash it in trash.
That's the rocker, baby.
Just get your voice
6, 7 chicks.
before they both sing.
Yo! I love the second verse. That's why I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it going.
Kids in the grips, one dibs on the big man. Can you come out, son of a man? I'm his #1 fan, yes I am. All these kids realize I'm the man. 6'3" and maybe a quarter million bigger. That like shirt is still a unique figure. Rob Winger, not no Dickie, and hot dog, no. That is my man that was born to have a mic on. Next to me at all times, ready to kick around. That'll give me out of financial burn. That's why when I come to fans, I never mean. Kids on section between Gates and Green. Always said hello, cause I'm a hard soul. Never try to play a superstar, that's hello. Cause if these kids don't go buy a record, we'll be has-beens and frustrated. So we owe them.
What? Mike.
Just get your voice and bring the noise and just swing it. I'm all the people know how to sing it.
Alright. This shit I can play. Yo, I can play that shit all day. Listen, let me tell you something that's crazy. They come up to me sometimes and it's a preacher. Says, God wants me to talk to you. God wants me to. I said, listen, you're talking to the wrong guy. No, I swear. Because what the difference is from someone in church, right?
They're coming up to you like
No, who lives secular, lives proper, doesn't curse. These guys, they preach to people that have already converted into that. I'm on here preaching to people who's almost about to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? About to sell drugs and go to jail. Like, those are the guys I'm preaching to. Like, I don't need a pep talk about God loves me. Trust me, I know. Yo, listen, man. It's been great. I'll see you soon. Shout out to Wild Cherry Pepsi, Pomegranate. Pomegranate.
Ciroc.
Shout out Ciroc, the much finer vodka. Revolt TV. Shout out to Cash App, coming real soon. Cash App is here. It's down with us, and we giving money away and stocks. We giving stocks away. We giving Bitcoin away. We giving it away. And so that you know, I had the meeting with the Cash App people today, and they told me, yo, what do you like to do? I said, I like to give things away. Oh, we like that. I said, well, that's what, Philly, what's up? That's what I like to do. Give back. This is a trickle down. So I'm like, the whole time I'm like, yo, we need that bag for my people, bro. We need the fucking bag, bro. I'm sitting there like, nah, of course, they'll love it. Directly coming from me, they'll really appreciate this. But, that's the type of shit we got to do. Love you guys. I'll see you soon, right? We the biggest in the game. Peace.
Ghost Entertainment, I darkest society never see. No jokes, a stubborn real man, mule. Scotchy talking man.
Chaka P, never know me have so much bad mind, friend. Kill me star Scotchy consignment. Chew me a help myself. Them want see me life and get the youths. Them know we firmer than them. And them know say we full of confidence. Build me circle, me never beg no strength. Freestyle and it's very evident. Watch them. I dead them one with dead. Run gun, put a millip on me head. But Jaja nasty. We start out as hide and seek. No, me can't avoid her, she can't avoid me. And every time